How's it going, YouTube? This is Manny from Manny Fresh Bets, bringing you my NBA first basket picks for today, Thursday, May 11th, 2023. If this is the first time watching one of my videos, or if you haven't already done so, I will greatly appreciate it if you guys would like, comment, subscribe, share. Again, can't thank you guys enough for all the support, all the new subscribers, all the new followers on Twitter. Make sure you're following me on Twitter at Manny Fresh Bets. I usually give out live parlays or live bets that I'm looking at while I'm watching the games. Yesterday, we had a decent day, not as good as we did the day before. And if you guys see me looking to the side, this is where I got my setup and my computer. For yesterday, for the first baskets, we did hit with AD. Unfortunately, in the next game, I believe Kevin Love hit the first basket. So, congratulations if you had Kevin Love first basket. I surely didn't. That was kind of a long shot. But like I said, we did hit with AD. He's usually money, just like Embiid has been for these playoffs. In terms of the same game parlays that I did yesterday, we actually hit. Let me see. We hit one with the Knicks versus Heat. It was at plus 105 odds. So not great, not terrible. I also gave out 3 live plays. I believe it was Curry over 9.5 assists. I gave out LeBron over 8.5 rebounds, and Poole over, I think, over 15 points. One of those hit. I think it was LeBron that hit with his rebounds. The rest, Poole didn't come close. I thought he was going to get more minutes. He didn't. He started off pretty hot in the beginning of the game, but just didn't get any more minutes later on. And then Curry just kind of started scoring. Again, it became a blowout. The Lakers decided that 14 points with like 3 minutes to go wasn't gonna get it done. So they decided to rest all the starters. Then I think someone from the Golden State Warriors scored. They called timeout and they took the starters away as well. So these are the things that are happening within the playoffs. Like I said on yesterday's video, these blowouts kill parlays, and unfortunately it killed ours. We did come close with a couple of other ones yesterday with the parlays. Julius Randle, I kind of told you guys he's kind of on the cusp of getting on the no bet list. He did score pretty well, but he only grabbed 5 rebounds when he was grabbing 8, 9, 10 rebounds a game. That killed one of our parlays. We had him at 6 rebounds. He only grabbed 5. So again, it's kind of the BS that's going around with the playoffs with all these blowouts. So again, we had a decent day, not terrible, not great. We hit AD and we hit a same game parlay. In terms of these plays today, we do have obviously these two games today. We have the 76ers versus the Celtics in a pivotal game. I believe this is game 7. I believe the Sixers are up 3-2. So again, Boston is they're fighting for their playoffs lives pretty much. They need to win this game or they are eliminated. In terms of the first basket for this series, the 76ers are 4-1 in the tip-off, so Embiid has been winning the tips more often than not, and they're 5-0 on first basket, so they're pretty much perfect. At some point, this is going to start turning the other way, but I don't believe it. I'll believe it when I see it. Embiid is winning the tip-off, 4 out of the 5 games, and he's hit, let's see, he's hit 3 first baskets in this series already. I'm not gonna fade him now. So if you guys are wondering, I'm taking Embiid. It's kind of a no-brainer by now. I'm taking them, kind of almost blindly now, just because he keeps hitting them so often. He keeps winning the tip, and he keeps hitting the first basket. So again, I'm not gonna fade him now. I'm gonna keep going with him in terms of this first go-to guys parlay. In terms of the second game, we have the Nuggets and the Suns. For this playoff series, we have the Suns are 4-1 in the winning the tips. and they are 4-1 making the first basket. So Ayton is doing his job, even though Jokic is pretty much cooking them in this series. Ayton is at least doing his job, winning the tip off. And then the Suns are making it happen. And when it comes to the first basket, unfortunately, last game we had I believe we had Booker to hit the first basket, but Michael Porter Jr. hit a three. It was kind of a very sloppy first couple of series on offense for the Suns and the Nuggets. So we had 8-1 the tip. Caldwell Pope, out of all people, blocks Ayton. Murray misses a jumper. Then Payne has a turnover. Murray has a turnover. Then Okogie misses a wide open, not open, but he was contested, but he should have hit that layup. He missed a layup. Then Porter Jr. comes down the court. Jokic finds him for a three. So it's kind of been one of those things with this series. But more often than not, we've been hitting. For this game, I'm gonna take KD. I mean, the obvious choice is to take Booker because he's been so hot. But I think KD is gonna pick it up in this game. I mean, it's been Booker and KD in this whole series. I mean, once CP3 went down, those guys have been stepping it up. Unfortunately, in the last game, the bench couldn't score more than 8 points. I think Shamit had 8 points. Everybody else was pretty low. If those guys don't step up and kind of either get a lead or keep it close, this game might be over. I did give you the Knicks and the Warriors yesterday to win. I was more confident with the Warriors. I'll let you guys know that I was picking them straight up. They won, obviously. And then my Knicks pulled out a win with Brunson scoring almost 40 points. So, if you guys followed those picks and you parlayed them, you won. If you took the Golden State Warriors, you won. So, I kind of gave out that those picks, unofficial picks. It wasn't really official, but I just kind of knew, had a feeling that the NBA didn't want these series to finish yet. They're getting great great views. They're getting all the viewers, all the money that's coming in. I didn't think that the NBA wanted these two series to end yet. And I can see, I can definitely see these two series going 7. If the Knicks step it up and they play like they played yesterday, maybe a little less sloppy. Randall again. I like the guy. I've been I've been defending him a lot. But at this point, it just looks crazy where he's just like with his head down. It looks like he doesn't want to be there. He's complaining about every call and arguing every call. It's a bad look. And then the Warriors and the Lakers, I kind of had a feeling that the Warriors were gonna win. Didn't think Draymond Green was gonna score like 20 points, but congratulations if you had him over his points. But for this go-to guys parlay, I'm taking Embiid and KD. For the next one, and this one called kind of based off the stats parlay. Basically, this is the one that I kind of look at the tips, look at the made first basket, look at who's being aggressive to start the games. No surprise, I'm taking Embiid again for the first leg of this parlay. And then I'm gonna take Ayton. I mean, Ayton has been kind of a lost man here in this series. KD and Booker, rightfully so, have gotten all the all the hoopla and all the hype. But Ayton, he's still grabbing rebounds. He's not scoring as much as he's used to, just because Jokic is a tougher matchup. But he did take the first shot for the Suns in the last game. Unfortunately, he got blocked. But I'm kind of banking on, again, based off the stats, I'm banking on one of the Suns to hit it. And for this parlay, I'm taking Ayton. So that's going to be Embiid and Ayton for that parlay. For the third parlay, I'm going a little bit against the grain in terms of the Celtics and the Sixers. I'm taking Tatum. I'm Tatum. Sorry, I'm taking Tatum. Again, the Sixers are 5-0 on first basket and 4-1 on tip off. At some point, this has to start coming the Celtics' way. I think this game might be it. Again, I'm really on Embiid for this game. I told you guys I was on Embiid in the last game. I told you I was all over AD yesterday. They both hit. But again, if something happens where Embiid misses, Horford somehow gets the tip, or if the Celtics cause the Sixers to miss or turnover, I'm taking Tatum there. Second game, didn't overthink it. I'm taking Booker. I think for the most part, I think the Suns have the advantage in terms of the tip off, and they've been hitting the first basket more often than not, as you can see. The what was it? 4-1 on tips and 4-1 making the first basket. So I'm going with him there. Then for the next parlay, again, banking on either Horford to win the tip or a miss or turnover. I'm taking Brown whenever the Celtics play. It's either Brown or Tatum for me. Again, unfortunately, the Sixers have been so dominant on the tip, and Embiid has been just on point that Brown and Tatum have not gotten a chance to get a first basket. But I'm taking Brown here on that first game. Then the second game, I'm taking Murray. I mean, he did take. Let me see. He took that shot. Let's see. I'm trying to look at the game because I know there was a game that he took the first shot he missed. Yeah, he missed this last game after Ayton got blocked. He missed a jumper. So, maybe he starts off aggressive. I know he's been kind of on and off in this series, but I expect him, trying to close this series out. I expect him to be a little bit more aggressive, and I'm taking Brown and Murray at this fourth parlay. For the long shot parlay, I'm going with Maxey for the 76ers Celtics game. Again, Celtics have been dominant in the tip and in the first basket. Maxey has been great. He scored I think he scored like 30 something last game, or 30 on the dot. He's been more aggressive. He's been scoring more. We noticed that when Embiid came back from his injury, Harden has kind of been more of a facilitator. He did score that 40-something point game, but other than that, he hasn't been like really scoring. Maxey has been aggressive, and I kind of expect him to kind of continue that and hopefully hit this first basket. In terms of the next game, I'm going with Jokic. I mean, Jokic, he's been looking to facilitate a little more early and then kind of take over later. But I think, again, trying to close this series out, I think Jokic might be a little bit more aggressive to start the game. Try to, bully Ayton early in the game and then kind of facilitate later. So I'm going with Maxey and Jokic for the long shot parlay. Then for that bullshit parlay, I'm going to take Tobias Harris in that Sixers game. As you can see, I'm all over the 76ers players here. The only ones that I didn't take, it was Tatum and Brown on those other ones. But I really like the 76ers' chance to get the first basket. I'm going with Tobias Harris. He hit the first basket. When was it? Game 3, I think. Game 2, he hit the first basket. So, again, he's not one that's going to score a ton, but he is solid. He's grabbed a lot of rebounds. He's pretty good defensively, and he's going to give 12 to 15 points a game. So let's go with Harris there for, that's that bullshit parlay. And then for the next game, I'm going to go with Aaron Gordon. I mean, Aaron Gordon has been kind of a forgotten man as well, just because, Jokic has been so dominant. Murray's picking it up. Michael Porter Jr. had a great game the other game. And Gordon has been tasked to, play defense on KD, which is not easy. It's tough. So he hasn't been scoring as much. But I can see, maybe Jokic finds up on a quick alley-oop, quick jumper, something within those lines. Maybe he gets a steal and scores real quickly. Looking at the series, he actually took the first shot for the Nuggets in Game 3. He took the first shot for the Nuggets after Durant missed a jumper in Game 3. He missed it, and then Payne hit the jumper. So, I mean, it's not crazy to think that he can get the first basket. Again, that's that bullshit parlay is going to be Tobias Harris and Aaron Gordon. In terms of the straight up picks, not gonna overthink it again. I'm taking Embiid. He's been money. No reason to fade him now. If he keeps making us money, let's just keep going with him. And then on the other side, I'm taking Tatum. Tatum, again, facing elimination. He's going to have to pick it up. Him and Brown have been pretty good. He only had one bad game where he scored 7 points. But then I'm gonna go with those two, Embiid and Tatum. In the next game, a little surprising, I'm not going with Booker here. I am going with KD, and I'm going with Murray in this Suns Nuggets game. So the straight up picks are gonna be Embiid and Tatum, and then KD and Murray. Again, guys and ladies, really appreciate all the support. Thanks a lot for all those all those tips that I've gotten within the last couple of weeks. And overall, thanks a lot for the new subscribers. Thanks a lot for the new followers on Twitter at Manny Fresh Bets. Can't thank you guys enough for all the support. Let's have a great day today, Thursday, May 11th. Let's hit some of these, or hopefully all of these. Next up is going to be my same game parlay video. Take care, God bless, and we will talk soon.